The goal doesn't matter because the work that has to be done is exactly the same. If my goal is to lose 10 pounds or 100 pounds, it doesn't freaking matter. I still have to go to the gym. I still have to eat right. Today, it's like one day at a time. Today I have to do this. Tomorrow I have to repeat that. The next day I have to repeat that. And you do that indefinitely. It doesn't matter what the goal is. It doesn't matter if you have to lose 200 pounds. If I do the same thing every day, the things that have to be done, and I'm disciplined in those, I will get to whatever the goal is. That's why discipline matters.
Hey, my name is Jessica Goins, and I'm a nurse practitioner and owner of OptimLife Health in Dallas, North Carolina. And here with me is my husband, Bradley Goins, and together we own, what do we own? I was about to say OptimLife again.
Goins Strong Fitness.
Goins Strong Fitness. And we have 2 locations, one in Dallas and one in Cherryville. And the reason why I'm so tickled is because we had got tickled when I couldn't, pronounce.
You're the owner of OptimLife Health.
Yes, so anyway, shake it out.
We're good.
So what are we today?
You have the notepad.
I know. We are going to continue on with what we've been talking about with our New Year's resolutions. And this time we are going to talk about motivation versus discipline. Okay.
Yes.
You start because
Motivation versus
I'm having
discipline.
trouble speaking.
All right. So what's the difference between the two? Motivation is a feeling. I'm gonna riff here. It's just like you kind of you're gonna do something because it feels good to do. What am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
Oh God.
I don't like motivation. Like motivation is short term. Motivation is something like you get riled up. You have to get riled up to go do something. There's something.
And then it fades.
And then it fades. Discipline is the implementation.
Right.
So motivation might be something that kind of gets you started, but it's not going to sustain you.
Right.
So discipline, if you're not going to be disciplined, you're just never going to get where you need to be. Because motivation is just going to be up and down every day. I guess at the end of the day, you have to be willing to do whatever needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not.
Right.
Because one day you're not going to feel like doing whatever it is. Like I don't think anybody likes getting up on Monday and going to work.
Right.
But you got to eat, right? You got to pay your bills. So,
yeah, I think people are constantly relying on motivation for them to stick with their New Year's resolutions when they're talking about their diet some people even go as far as say their new lifestyle change.
They just say, I just can't get motivated.
Yeah,
I just
in the
can't get
gym,
motivated to go to the gym. I can't get motivated to stick to my diet. And it's like
it's always going to fade.
You're never going to be motivated.
Right.
For that.
So, and people will say, well, I wish I had the discipline that you did. Yes, you do. You have discipline in your life. You are disciplined when your baby is crying and you go run to them and you take care of them, or your dishes are dirty and you have to put them in the dishwasher or wash them by hand, and you do your laundry and you go to work like he said, and you are disciplined. You just don't realize what you're disciplined in.
It takes discipline to go wait in the Starbucks line every morning too. That is your habit. You are disciplined in that habit.
Right.
That is discipline. That might not be good discipline.
Right.
That could be neutral depending on if you're buying a black coffee or a really sugary, crappy drink at Starbucks.
What you're getting in it.
But people are disciplined in pulling into their favorite fast food restaurant for lunch.
That new little protein thing they got is good.
They do have the protein.
We had that at the airport. It's very expensive there.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I'm so sorry. I was like, I never go to Starbucks. It's like very seldom, and like we always do it at the airport, and it's so expensive.
Yeah,
but they do have a really good. It's like you get this. I think it was a cold drink, but it had this protein thing on top.
It's a protein foam.
Anyway,
caramel flavor foam we got.
So if you're getting that without added sugar,
no added sugar.
Anyway, I think when it comes to fitness and health and food, you see like all these challenges on social media. 8 weeks this or 4 weeks that, 6 weeks this. And while I'm not going to knock those things because those are tools, that gets a person started, right? But hate to fall prey to it's like some gimmicks and whatever.
It's a short-term motivator.
It is a short-term motivator. If it gets you going in the right track, I think it's good. But we don't typically do those things. We're so like
because 6
rational
weeks,
minded. We are like, okay, we know the motivation is going to fade. We want to build discipline in you. So it's like if that 6 week or 8 week program gets you in there, sure, but you just don't see us running it because it's like for us, it truly is a lifestyle. We want to implement those things for the rest of your life.
Those exist because of human nature anyway.
Right.
And it's easy to sell an 8 week program and get you in the doors because it's such a short time commitment.
Get your bikini body. Get your
bikini body in 8 weeks. Like, no, like
8 week
I can sell
abs.
you that, but it's a lie. It's a lie.
Right. And as soon as you stop,
it's good for Instagram. It's good for sales.
It's going to come right back like the way you were before if you don't keep it up.
Yeah, because if I'm running that kind of challenge, if I run a real challenge, the real challenge is, hey, come in here and join and come bust your butt for the next year and get after it, multiple days per week.
The year doesn't sell.
And get your diet right for a year. I can totally transform your body. It doesn't sell as good because people want that short-term result, and it's just not really possible to do. So it's all lies. So we just don't really sell and do that stuff.
No.
It takes time.
You can't look to others or for just some goal to motivate you. I mean, yeah, sure, but I promise you, whatever motivation or reason is going to fade. Like he said, it's going to wane and wane. Is that a thing? Wax and wane.
Wax and wane.
I don't know.
Wax
it's going to go up and
waning
down.
Moon.
But the discipline, if you build discipline, that will last you a lifetime. And that's what's important.
But discipline's easy.
Yeah.
Discipline is nothing more than a habit that you repeat.
Yeah.
It's just you go do this. It's just a habit. You go to the gym one day. Go a second day.
I think the only way
day.
motivation could work is if you constantly keep your why in your mind to motivate you.
You have a goal.
And that's kind of like just a mental trick. But the discipline is going to be going through the motions on the weekly or the daily, right? Like motivation is more mental. Like how can I get myself in there?
Yes.
I don't care what it takes to get in. There are days I truly do not really want to work out.
But the goal doesn't matter.
But I'm going to go.
The goal doesn't matter because the work that has to be done is exactly the same. If my goal is to lose 10 pounds or 100 pounds, it doesn't freaking matter. I still have to go to the gym. I still have to eat right. Today, it's like one day at a time. Today I have to do this. Tomorrow I have to repeat that. The next day I have to repeat that. And you do that indefinitely. It doesn't matter what the goal is. It doesn't matter if you have to lose 200 pounds. If I do the same thing every day, the things that have to be done, and I'm disciplined in those, I will get to whatever the goal is.
Right.
Right? If my goal is to gain 50 pounds of muscle, which at this point in my life I'm not going to do, but I have done it. But you can't do that in a week. Guys try to do it. I want to gain 20 pounds of muscle in 8 weeks. Good freaking luck.
Right.
You have to show up every day for years to consistently, get to that point. The work is the same every day. But how many days are you going to stack on top of each other?
Right.
As soon as you stop, the progress to whatever the goal is done. That's why discipline matters.
You have to count on the discipline to,
Yeah, I can have, motivation's like a volume knob. One day it's cranked way up and you're like, I'm gonna go run through a brick wall. I'm going to the gym for 3 hours a day, which is not intelligent. You shouldn't do that because you're just gonna be really tired the next day. And then motivation dials way down the next day. Like, man, I'm really beat up from yesterday. I can't go to the gym today because I beat myself up so bad. So, but think of it like a volume knob. It's going to go up, it's going to go down, it's going to go up, it's going to go down. Discipline should just be smooth. It should be the good habits you repeat every day. And if you mess up, just get right back on track.
Or if it's like the gym and you don't go there every day, you still have other good habits that you're doing every day. Or you think of it like weekly basis.
It's everything. You have to have your diet checked, get your protein in, don't drink your calories. Those are the things that move the needle the most, right? Take your multivitamin. Get 7 hours of sleep, minimum 6. Get what you can, get what you need. Go to bed at the same time every day. Those
don't go in that we got a whole nother thing.
I know that, but that's that little.
Like weight.
Yeah. I won't get ahead of myself, but you gotta. There's certain things every day you gotta do, and you should try to do those every day. Those are the things that move the needle, and you repeat those every day because you have to, not because you have to get the result you want. That's just the way it is.
Like people who go to school, like they're in college or whatever, it's like
Right.
they can't expect to get the 4-year degree in 6 months. Right. So it's like that, right? It's
But
just,
if you quit going to class
Right.
2 years into your college degree program, guess what you ain't getting? A degree. You're gonna be back at home, and your mama's gonna be mad at you because they paid for college or something that you dropped out. You flunky.
yeah. So anyway,
Sorry.
the point is you can use whatever motivation, whatever is going to get you to do the things that you got in your mind that you want to do, like your goals, whatever. But don't rely on the motivation because the motivation is not always going to be the same. Like I think that was a really good analogy with the knob, like a volume knob.
Yeah.
Some days it's going to be really low. Some days you're going to want to crank it up and be great. But don't rely on it. Rely on the good habits that you build, which it creates discipline. Rely on your discipline. You have discipline to do many things in your life. Use it for good, for what you want.
It's creating good habits, stacking good habits on top of good habits. You have a habit stack that you do every day, and each day you repeat. That's all it is.
Yep.
But then you keep adding good habits, right? Try to remove the bad habits, replace them with a good one. And you can do that over time. It doesn't have to be all done at one time. But you have to think of it over the course of my whole life. Over the next year, let me just kind of start. One habit at a time. I'm going to attack one, dominate it. Boom. I replace soda with diet soda, that kind of stuff. And then just keep adding that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're done with motivation and discipline.
Yeah.
And if you have any questions about that or anything else, you can leave a comment and we will be happy to address it.
Yep. And you should be very disciplined in watching this podcast.
So we will see you next time.
See ya.